Hello coin enthusiasts out there, it is Dax Collects, and tonight what I have in front of me is half dollar box number 2 here on YouTube. We're doing this again. As you may or may not know, I started this YouTube channel with a half dollar box, and I found lots and lots of half dollars for the books. And if you have not checked out that video, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch my first video on YouTube. So let's go ahead and open this box up. Let's see here. I do not see any silver enders up top, but I don't even see any 2022s in this one. This looks like a completely circulated box of half dollars right here. That's got my heart pumping real fast right now. I'm very excited to go through this with you guys. Bringing me back to the first video on YouTube once again. I'm going to go ahead and look at the bottom enders real fast. And if I don't find anything good on the bottom enders, I'll go ahead and start opening up these first 5 rolls with you as usual. And with that being said, let's get right into it. Now, how did I miss this? How did I miss this? We have an NIFC right here. It's a 1987 Philadelphia NIFC. That's a nice find right there. And it's an ender, nonetheless. So that is the only ender that I have right in front of me that's worth showing. Everything else I checked, and they're all basically clad. I'm going to start with this one right here, work my way to this, and I'll do a 5-roll recap with you, as usual. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Oh boy, 226.4. It's a little heavier than the other 2 rolls. Let's see if there's any silver in here. We might have a candidate right here. All right, I believe this might be a 40% silver. Let's go ahead and flip this over and see if it is. Yes, it is. We have a 1967 40% silver right here. Amazing. 3 rolls in and already a 40% silver. Oh boy, my heart is pounding right now. I'm super excited. Let's see what else is out there. These are the finds of the first 5 rolls right here. And this one's a book filler, and this one's a silver. Holy moly. Let's show the book filler here. I looked at the book earlier for this, and I don't have a 1985 Philadelphia, so I'm gonna keep this for my book, and yeah, it's gonna go right in there. And then this nice find right here. It's a nice, beautiful 1967 Kennedy half dollar composed of 40% silver. An absolute beauty. Now let me go ahead and weigh these real quick for you. Basically show you the difference between a clad half dollar, so roughly 11 grams, and compare that with a silver Kennedy. As you can see, it's a little bit heavier. Basically, the determining factor of if your roll has a silver Kennedy is to just weigh them with this. And if it weighs more than about 225 grams, and if it gets like roughly 226 grams, then that means you might have a silver half dollar. That's basically how you can tell. So a really great start to this box. Got a lot of clad halves over here from the rolls. We'll see if I get any more luck from this. If I do end up finding a roll that weighs heavier than 225 grams, I'll bring in and I'll show you, and I'll basically open the roll with you and see if there's silver inside. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, currently on roll number 7, and I found one NIFC right here. It's gonna be from the year 2009, minted in Philadelphia. First NIFC on the board. Let's see what else is out there. All right, currently on roll number 8, and we might have a silver contender right here. Check the weight out. 226.3. Let's go ahead and open it together. It looks like there's nothing in this roll, but let's take a look together and see, just to make sure. And okay, no silver there. It did give me a scare, but we'll go ahead and keep going with this. Let's see what else is out there. Currently on roll number 9, and you see this here? This is a proof Kennedy half dollar right here. It's from the year 1971. Obviously it's been in circulation, so that mirror finish has been kind of deteriorating from it being circulated, but it is a Kennedy proof half dollar. Holy cow, what a crazy find. As you can see, it says 1971 San Francisco. Let's see what else is out there. Currently on roll number 15, and I found my second NIFC right here. It's a 2002 Philadelphia. Let's see what else is out there. All right, just went through half of the half dollar box. And with that being said, let's go ahead and do a first half box recap right now. So let's set this aside and bring down the finds. All right, I have quite the variety of half dollars over here to share with you guys. Let's go ahead and go over them now. I have one half dollar from 1967 composed of 40% silver, one 1971 proof half dollar, a 1985 Kennedy half dollar minted in Philadelphia, a 1999 Kennedy half dollar minted in Denver, and 2 NIFCs. Let's go ahead and share those real quick. Here's the 2 NIFCs that I found in the first 25 rolls. One from 2002 and another from 2009. I found the 2002 Philadelphia in roll number 15 and the 2009 Philadelphia in roll number 7. This is just a regular clad 1999 Denver. Didn't have in my book, so it's gonna go right in. Found this in roll number 21. Another book filler here, 1985 Philadelphia. Found this in the first 5 rolls. Next up here is a 1971 S proof $half. Found this in roll number 9. And then finally, a 1967 40% silver $half. Found this in roll number 3. And these are the finds of the first half. A very good start to the first half. I'm so excited to go through the second half. And I have a lot of 71, 72, 73, and 74 Denver Kennedy $half to the right here. Check for errors. If you can see a little bit, there they are. There's some of them right there. And then there's a few more over here. You gotta check for those DDOs and DDRs as well. Let's see if these next 25 rolls will do us any good and go from there. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, currently on roll number 27, and we may have a contender for a silver right here. As you can see, it weighs 226.5, and that's usually the weight that is almost guaranteed a silver. So let's go ahead and check it out. Hopefully there's a silver inside here. Let's go ahead and open it together. Not looking like it. There wasn't any silver there. I'll go ahead and open up the next few rolls here. See if we can find anything else. All right, currently on roll number 37, and I found my third NIFC. Right here. It's a 2007 Kennedy $half, minted in Philadelphia. Let's see what else is out there. All right, currently on roll number 43, I just found another NIFC. This will be my 4th NIFC of the box. 1987 Philadelphia. Very nice. Let's see what else is out there. All right, currently on roll number 45. And is this going to be a contender or is this going to be a pretender? The weight is 226.5. So this, I'm hoping, has a silver in it. But let's find out together. It won't be. All right, keep on going. All right, just finished up $half box number 2. And with that being said, let's go ahead and start the second half box recap. Let's set this aside. And these are all my finds of the second half. I only have 2 finds, and that's it. Let's start with this one. There's a 2007 Kennedy $half, minted in Philadelphia, NIFC. Found this in roll number 37. And this $half here is a 1987 Philadelphia NIFC. Found this in roll number 43. And that's it. Pretty light second half, but an amazing first half. So I will not complain one bit. So let's go ahead and bring all the finds together and do a full box recap. Let me bring out my first half finds and I'll be right back. All right, this is the full box recap right here. Very small, but very big in finds, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and go through these $half real quick. So this one up here is a 1967 40% silver. This one here is a 1971 San Francisco proof. And I have a 1985 for my book, 1987 Philadelphia NIFC. 1999 Denver for the book, and 2002 NIFC, a 2007 NIFC, and a 2009 NIFC. This one minted in Philadelphia, this one minted in Philadelphia, and this one minted in Philadelphia. And that's it. I have a lot of Kennedy $half between 1971 and 1974 right here to check for errors. So that's going to take me a while. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start filling this book. The Kennedy $half book, collection 1964 to 1985, number 1. Let's go ahead and open this up and basically show you guys what it looks like to start. Let's go ahead and fill some in here. So first up, We'll start with this 1985 Philadelphia right here. Let's go ahead and fill it in. All right, that's edition number 1. Edition number 2 is this 1967 40% silver half dollar. Let's go ahead and fill it in. And that's edition number 2. And that'll basically finish up this book here for editions. My first edition was the 1985 Philadelphia right here. And the second edition is this 1967 40% silver half dollar. I still got all of these silver half dollars here to get, but that'll be for a later date. Let's go ahead and close this book. And that's done. And now we'll go on to the half dollars collection 1986 to 2003 number 2 book. Open this up. And this is what this book looks like right now. So as you can see, I'm missing a few from 87, and 1999, and then a few NIFCs here. Let's go ahead and fill some holes in. First up is, of course, the 1987 Philadelphia NIFC. Let's go ahead and fill it in. This will be edition number 3 overall, and the first addition to this book. Next up is this 1999 half dollar minted in Denver. Let's go ahead and fill it in. And that's edition number 4 overall, and the second addition to this book. And finally, one more addition to this book is going to be this 2002 Philadelphia, not intended for circulation. Let's go ahead and fill it in. That's edition number 5 overall, and the third addition to this book. And that is basically it for this book. I'll go over the additions once again. So we have this 1987 Philadelphia NIFC. Next up is 1999 Denver. So I basically have all the clad coins that are intended for circulation. Now I just got to find all the NIFCs and the silvers. And then this 2002 Philadelphia NIFC. Those are my additions to this book. Let's go ahead and close this book. And finally, we have the number 3 book, Kennedy Half Dollars, collection 2004 to 2021, number 3. So let's see how this looks right now. This is how my book looks before box number 2. Let's go ahead and fill some NIFCs in. Here's the first addition to this book. It's a 2007 Philadelphia NIFC. Let's go ahead and fill it in. This will be my 6th edition overall and the first addition to this book. And then finally, 2009 Philadelphia NIFC. Let's go ahead and fill it in. And that'll be edition number 7 overall and the second addition to this book. And that is it. Only managed to get 2 NIFCs in this book, as opposed to the many that I found in box number 1. So my first edition is this 2007 Philadelphia NIFC, and the second edition is this 2009 Philadelphia NIFC. And that is it. So now I have 10 NIFCs in this book. Got lots to go. So let's go ahead and close this book. And now all my finds have disappeared except for this one, which I will place in a coin holder and put it in my album. This beat up 1971 San Francisco proof. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now and show you this in the holder real quick. All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna go through all of these 71s through 74 half dollars for the DDOs and DDRs. And if I do find any of those, I'll bring them out here and I'll go over each one that I think is the DDO or DDR of that specific coin and go from there. All right, so several days later, I've looked through each and every single half dollar between the years 1971 to 1977, all of them minted in Denver. So let's go ahead and I'll show you guys these half dollars here because they're kind of out of the ordinary here. This one here's a 1971 Denver, and this one I thought was interesting because when you see the word "we," notice how the W looks kind of weak. Kind of interesting. Just thought I would share this. Let's move on to the next half dollar. And then here's a 1977 Denver. I think what I saw from this one was doubling on "in God." I want to say it was God that I saw doubling on this coin. I didn't see anything from "we trust," but maybe there's something there. I don't think there is though. It's pretty subjective. You never really know. And that's pretty much it for all the half dollars as far as ones out of the ordinary here. That is basically all that I have to show for this half dollar box number 2 video here. So I'll go ahead and conclude the video right now. If you stuck around till the very end and watched this video, I appreciate it. I'd love to share my hunts with you guys, as always. Kind of look back at this someday and kind of reminisce on what I have been doing for the past few months. It's pretty amazing. I'm having a lot of fun. This journey's been amazing. Getting into the world of numismatics. I wish I would have done this sooner, but better late than never, as they say. But anyway, I'll end it with a Kennedy half dollar proof, and I'll start signing off now. So thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one.